What if I told you that there's a way of checking the capacity of this old 5 amp hour LifePo 4 battery, or any other battery for that sake? Hi, and welcome to LB0 Fox India Norwegian Hemp Ventures. I'm Morten, LB0 Fox India, and today we're going to take a look at this battery, 5 amp hour LifePo 4 battery that I bought I think almost 5 years ago. It was my first LifePo 4 battery. I used this originally with my first G90, and if you've followed this channel for a while, I'm now on my second G90. And this should last 2 parts a year activations on a single charge with the G90, but lately it hasn't. So I want to take a look on how much capacity is left on this battery. And in order to do that, I have this little dingus battery tester from AliExpress, and at the time of recording this is $31 over on AliExpress. And yes, this video is sponsored by them. And if you haven't heard about AliExpress before, well, it's a Chinese marketplace where you can get pretty much anything. Also, I'll be leaving some discount codes. Pointing on camera is always hard over here during the video. So if you want to take a look at this or any other product over on AliExpress, you can save a little bit of money. But how does this thing work? Is it worth the $31? And more important, how much capacity is left on this battery? Well, we'll figure that out. Let's go over to the bench right over here, and we'll take a look at actually how much capacity is left on the battery and how this battery tester actually works. And what we have here is a battery tester from AliExpress. It's basically an electronic load. There's a couple of menu choices here. It's powered by 12 volts or USB power on the back side here. It's got a huge heat sink and cooling fan here to keep the heat away when testing the battery. There's a couple of buttons here to do the settings, and a couple of wires with alligator clips to hook up to a battery. That's about it. It also supports PC connectivity. There is a PC app for it. I haven't tested it. As far as I've seen, you can't do anything else than what you can do on the display. There's also a Bluetooth functionality on this, but same with the mobile app, you might as well just use the display here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hook up that battery, and we're going to see if it has 5 amp hours left on it, or if so, how many amp hours are left. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn this thing on first though. And when you connect 12 volt power here, the fan spins up a little bit. And I'm going to just remove the lighting here so you can actually see the menu. And it goes through a boot sequence here. You can just press OK for the more information. And you have the information here. You have, right now it's in constant current mode, which is, well, what I think is most reasonable to use for battery testing. I'm going to set this to a little bit more though. So I'm going to navigate with the buttons here. I think we're going to discharge this with 5 amps. So it'll take ideally an hour to discharge this battery. Cutoff voltage is set at 11.6 volts, so I don't drain the battery completely. And you can see that there are some measurements from earlier here. So we're going to go into the menu here, long press the start button, and you get the menu here. A lot of things you can do here. We're just going to go down to where it says zero all data. Press start, press on to zero it. Let's, like this, it's zeroed. And long press the start button to go out. So let's get the battery hooked up and start the test here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the alligator clips here, and I've separated a couple of power poles a little bit, so I'm sure I don't short this. Connect the power poles to the alligator clips here. make sure they're separated by a little bit, and perhaps find something to put in between here so they don't slide together. Camera lens cap, more than good enough to keep this apart. And once this is hooked up, it's simply a matter of pressing start here, like this. And as we can see here, this took 42 minutes and 53 seconds, so not a full hour. And well, we can actually see that from the capacity here, 3,565 milliamp hours, or 3.5 amp hours on a 5 amp hour battery. So in 4 years' time, this battery has lost 1.5 amp hours. Still not dissatisfied though. It's more than enough to keep me through 1 G90 activation, just not 2. And it actually turns out that actually testing your batteries isn't such a bad idea. This battery has about 3.5 amp hours left on it. Still usable for a single activation with the G90, but not 2 activations as it has been. And my screens just went in black, so let's get them on again just to have something in the background. So back to the battery. Still plenty of capacity left in it, but it's degraded for a... Well, it's degraded the last 4 years. It's been through probably more charge cycles than it's rated for, so I'm not too worried about it. It wasn't an expensive battery, and in the last 4 years, prices for LiFePO4 batteries have dropped significantly. So replacing that battery won't be as expensive as the initial cost. And that brings me on to this little gadget. $30. It's well worth in order to check if your batteries actually deliver. It's not a very advanced device. There are some apps and stuff. I've tested a couple of those, nothing to write home about. The data you need, you'll get it on the display here. And there's no need to monitor everything through it. But this little battery tester, thumbs up for me, actually 2 thumbs up. And speaking about thumbs up, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, and by any chance have watched this far, thumbs down, please. Also, do leave a comment. Greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys down the bands. I'll see you in my next video. 7-3, my friends.